Hi, my name is Arihant. I am a rising junior at Basis Independent, Silicon Valley, and I'm going to be doing the gesture control 3D printed hand as my main project. This is my first milestone. It's basically just a flex sensor in a working circuit that measures its resistance at various levels of flex, and once it hits a threshold resistance of about 100,000 ohms, it lights up this LED. Basically, there are two aspects to this circuit. There's kind of two different circuits. There's one, it's just a basic input-output of that lights up the LED once that resistance is reached. And then this is the more important one. This is the voltage divider circuit that I use to find out this resistance. Basically, there are two resistors, one that I know, one that I don't necessarily know, and because this is basically just a glorified resistor. It's called a variable resistor, and there's a output cord in between the two resistors that lets me find out what the output voltage is in this special circuit. So by using the output voltage and the input voltage as well as the known resistor value, I can find out what resistance value this has at some level of flex. And yeah, so that's important obviously for later on this project because being able to know what resistance value this has is going to be useful for controlling things with my flex sensors. So making this, I had a few difficulties. First of all, I don't have that much electronics background, so I didn't even know what a voltage divider circuit was. And because of that, I was pretty stuck as to finding out what the resistance value, how I could find resistance values. But once I found out what that was, I realized that there are some equations that I could just apply to them, and basically I just rearranged those equations to solve for the resistance, and I implemented that in my program. And yeah, so just adding that. And then another problem I had was with this circuit, I accidentally put two input lines. One was just 5 volts and the other was the digital input, and that caused the LED to behave weirdly. But eventually I fixed that. And so I guess just to demonstrate, flexing this can light up the LED, and it also displays the updating values as I keep bending. Yeah, so moving forward, I want to have a functioning glove with the flex sensors attached to it, and probably connected to some servo motors so that when I flex my hand, it controls the motors as I want them to. And yeah, thank you.